What is up, guys? And in today's video we are going to be reviewing the Wraith. This video was suggested by Eric. Thanks for suggesting that. I hope this helps you out. Let's get into it. The Wraith is an 11-speed Innova driver. It's pretty much a destroyer, but just a slower version of it. It has more control, but very similar stability from what I've found with these two. I've thrown them quite a bit. It flies similar to the destroyer, but shorter, and similar to the Zeus, shorter. It's just a little bit slower than kind of that Zeus DD3 destroyer type of disc. It's just a little bit slower than that, but it still has a really good stability to it. When I really cranked on these, I got a nice flex out of them, and I could get them to about 430 feet. When I just put them on a hyzer, I got them to about 360 to 70, flying somewhere in there. Anything less than that, it's really not going to turn for you much. So if you're throwing 350 or less, it's not going to be a great distance driver for you. It's not going to get that big flex line. So if you are throwing 350 or less, I would recommend like a Beast or something a little bit slower and less stable. It works pretty good for a forehand too. I don't have a real strong forehand, but when I threw this, I could get it to about 300, a little bit less, 290, 300. And it popped up just a little bit. I think if you'd be throwing 350 to 80 or so with a forehand, you could get a really nice flight out of it. The feel of it is similar to a destroyer, but for me it just feels a little bit more comfortable. It's just a thinner rim. It just feels like you can just control it a little bit better. It feels really nice in the hand. It's overall a very average feeling driver. It doesn't feel like anything special. It's just pretty average. If you were looking for a disc that really flexes out and you're only throwing 300 feet, it's really not going to be great. You definitely want pretty good arm speed to be able to get a flex out of this. It's more stable than I thought it was when I purchased it. But if you're looking for that disc that you really want control, a little bit less distance, but you still want to be able to get it out there to 400 plus, this is a great disc if you have the arm speed. It's going to flip just a little bit, but has a really nice control to it. And it's just going to have a more controlled flight than a destroyer. So I think that is pretty much it for the review. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments. We do weekly videos. Subscribe if you're new. And also comment a review if you want us to review something. Link in the description if you want to check these out. Please do check them out. Maybe you want to try one out for yourself and see if you like them. We will see you in the next video.